Hello, hello. Um, Started a little late. I did share it on the YouTube channel. Amara, I don't know if you shared it to your community tab or your social media, but I'm about to.
I will during the first rant because I don't know where I set my phone.
There's always like a little lag between the thing. Take the phone out of here. I keep it don't I need to get around to that before the stream started. More emails. Oh no, I already saw that. I just marked it as unread. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm about to.
What?
I mean, at least it wasn't like, I thought it was, and then it didn't happen, because that's annoying.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Let's add a story.
Where did I put my...
Oh, that's not a flatter. Look, just look right into the camera.
Oh.
And I gotta wait until the YouTube catches up. There we go. Okay. Now you can move around and look for your phone if you want. Hi, Regina. Just sharing on Instagram. I need to start scheduling like posts for other platforms that like, oh, we're live. So I don't have to do this every time.
Mm-hmm.
But I did remember to promote it on the YouTube channel an hour in advance. I don't know if that did anything, but. And there's the live little sticker. And I'm going to tag you so you can just reshare it. And Regina, I'll tag you as well. Okay. Of course, I'm seeing political stuff. I'm going to close out of Instagram now. I'll post on Threads through the computer and Blue Sky through the computer. But let me know. Actually, Amara, do your, you know what? Sorry, because it's a new YouTube channel. I'm going to introduce myself first because I haven't been doing that except in the filmed videos. And then you can introduce yourself. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the founder of Inimitable Books, a small publishing company dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices about pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. You can find our published books and forthcoming books on our website. Please buy them, read them, review them. We really, really appreciate that. And then subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss videos about writing and or publishing advice or live streams like this to help you with productivity. If you're curious for a little bit more detail on what you can expect from this channel, we have a channel trailer which you can watch, and then we have our Writing Career Foundations playlist, which is getting added to every week, and we'll be finishing up, I believe, in like 2 or 3 weeks before we move into other things. So check that out, and then I will let our co-host introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Amara Franklin. I'm a caffeine-addicted single mom who writes words, reads books, and talks to myself on the internet.
Yes. Threads. Log into Blue Sky. I'm realizing I'm on a different browser than normal, just for consistency. Saying my Instagram password is wrong, and then I just hit login again, and it was like, oh yeah, it's right. So I don't know what that was about. Okay.
Okay, so I've got it posted on my community tab.
Okay. What is it? Writers of Threads?
We're doing threads at the same time.
Yeah, I don't remember the hashtags for Threads, so we're just doing it as it is.
I like that you can like add a topic at the top.
I know, that was a nice addition.
So writer threads is what I'm gonna put for the like topic.
Apparently, New York had a earthquake.
Oh, jeez. Did you feel it?
I have felt last year. I felt one that was in New Jersey that was so strong that we felt it in New York, but I don't think I just felt the New York one. Or are they just saying that people will write things that are wrong? And last night there was an earthquake in New Jersey, and apparently we were supposed to feel it in New York City, but I actually went to bed early last night, so that's why I didn't feel it. If I was awake, I might have felt it.
There was one day, and I'm sorry if I already told this story, but there was one day that there was an earthquake here. This was quite a few months ago. And I was standing in the kitchen and my phone goes off and I look down and it's like earthquake like alert, right? And I'm like, oh, I didn't feel anything. And then I start getting like texts from everybody that's like, oh, did you feel the earthquake? Did you feel the earthquake? Did you feel the earthquake? And I'm like, nah, dude, I felt nothing. But the funniest part is I get it from my neighbor who we're in the same, like my duplex was one house converted into 2 units. And so I'm in my living room, which shares a wall with her, and she felt it, but I felt nothing. And she was basically saying that like our house is really weird because she used to live in this unit, and, for like almost a decade. And she was like, our house is really weird. The kitchen is like super, like that area is really strong. Whereas if I had been standing anywhere else in the house, I probably would have felt it. I'm like, that's really weird. That's really weird. But she felt it and I felt nothing.
Yeah, that is weird. But I suppose it is what it is. Just setting up the Forest Room code.
I should probably find my phone. I can just 1 second.
just make sure something didn't go to spam. I keep telling my email that things aren't spam, and then they go to spam.
Oh, I hate that.
Like, I've categorized them multiple times as not spam. Like, what's up with that? If me saying not spam and categorizing them doesn't do it, what does? Great, now my keyboard is freezing because I am dehydrated today, and for some reason my hands are extra cold. I mean, really what I should do is just drink water. So I will be doing that in the first sprint. 25 minutes. Pick Amara's first tree, which I know, but I have to find. There we go. Inimitable Books, plant together, create room. I'm not going to join because I'd have to get my other phone out of the filming setup, and I just can't be bothered. 5, 9, or 3, Alpha November Juliet Romeo, I can speak, Sierra Golf. It is up on screen, and as long as Amara is in the room, we can plant it. Why am I not on my Wi-Fi?
I am in the room.
Awesome. Why is my Wi-Fi not connected?
Uh-oh. I hate when that happens.
Oh, I had for some reason turned off auto join when I was trying to set up my printer, which failed. That's what it was. I was like, excuse you. I went through this whole thing last week where you were broken and I had to fix you. Okay, it is 9:15, so we're going to start the sprint now. Oh my God, Google Chrome's not going to allow us to screen share because I never set this up. Okay, just really quickly, or will it? Yes, it worked anyway. Okay, it was like, you have to restart. And I'm like, I don't want to. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. We are muted. The timer has ASMR. I will turn the volume down on it so it's super disruptive. how did you do?
I did good. I made my to-do list and then I researched something on Ground News.
Interesting. I just realized for some reason I skipped an upload day in the schedule. So that's not good. We have 12, we have the 15th. Should have been the 19th. 22nd. 26th. And the 29th. Okay, so this series will end this month. I think. Can I do math? Oh no, I have 2 more planned. Okay, that is the first week of September. And then, sorry, I did YouTube stuff. And yeah. So let's see how Regina did. I know that she fed the dogs in advance of the sprint starting. She's saying, yay. I feel like for flow, I should like make a video about how to format your manuscript before you send it out to readers, right? Like, oh, this is where you find readers. By the way, your manuscript should be formatted like this.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. I was filming videos. I thought I was going to be able to film 3, and then it turned out that it took me like multiple tries to do certain areas of each script. So I got through 2.
You filmed 2 whole videos during that
25 minutes. Yeah.
I did a to-do list and then, but I will say it took me a really long time to find what I was looking for because I'm not going to get into what I saw, but I saw something on Instagram that was very upsetting to me. So I was like, let me look it up on Ground News. It wasn't in the popular area, so I had to dig for it. And then I realized it's because the clip very strategically cut something in a very strategic place to make it seem like it was one thing when it's actually something different. But that did take me a while. But I also...
I mean, me being able to film 2 videos came from me doing like an hour of work on those 2 scripts.
Yeah.
Before, and then I spent another hour on... Well, no, I think I spent like maybe 2.5 hours. That's not true. I woke up at 6:30. So I spent 2 hours working on 6 scripts in advance.
Oh, wow.
So that I could batch film during the live stream.
Good. That's good. But that's still really good that you can do 2 in that short amount of time.
Yeah. I used to be worse. It used to be like 1 video and like, oh, I started, but given I had to stop, I don't know if I'll keep the footage in the first one or just like completely redo it, even though it obviously would have been a cut anyway. I think for the channel trailer, I tried to do it without any cuts. And then since then I've been like, you know what, sometimes there's just like a shortcut in a video and then people will live. Ground News is helpful. Yeah, I'm not really vlogging much when I'm filming the videos because I only have so many devices to film with. I have a hyperlapse camera that I suppose I could use, but I would need to charge it and dig it out from storage. And the quality wouldn't be as good. I think it can only film HD. I don't think you can film 4K. Because a lot of people watch YouTube on TVs now. And I don't know how to raise the resolution for StreamYard beyond HD. So I don't know how we look on TV. But you've watched us on TV.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks good. I mean, I have a 4K TV, but I mean, so many times, like, things say they're 4K, but I don't see a difference.
Yeah. I mean, like, I actually have it as 4K uploaded so that if someone is able to see the difference, it is, but.
Yeah. It was really cute. So I have this really sweet, somewhat crazy neighbor. She's so cute. She like just comes by my house randomly to like bring me food. And then yesterday she brought me food. And then like 10 minutes later, she came by my house again to bring me a flower. But then we were talking about she watches YouTube on her TV and she had found this recipe and she doesn't know how to go back to it. So I had to like explain to her from my front yard how to find like the history.
Yeah.
And then like how then I was like, but you know, you can save things in like a watch later so you can kind of like go back to them easily. She's like, what's that? So then I had to like, but we're just like standing in my front yard. And it was really cute though.
Regina, there's no like fault in defaulting to vlog. That used to be what I mostly did on my own personal YouTube channel. I only made a few sit down videos over there. And a lot of the author tubers I think that we follow, like, they're mostly vlogs, even if they sometimes have speaking to camera moments, like at a desk or something. So it makes sense. But the new YouTube channel here is very much like, here's educational content.
Which is good.
Yeah. I'm trying. We'll see. All the advice is like, you need to put up like 10 to 20 videos before you get enough data to figure out if what you're doing is working. Regina's in the room, Amara.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice that there was a different code. I've been like waiting for it.
No, because you looked at it, so I thought you had done it.
I look at the screen, but I don't see that. You should know me by now.
No, you looked directly at it. So
I'm sure I did. I'm sure I absolutely did.
5 Whiskey Alpha Niner Charlie Victor Quebec Sierra Golf. And if you are lurking, please know that we are using the Forest app. These codes are only live when we are live. Otherwise, you just go by the timer on screen.
I even had it all ready to go too.
I mean, it's okay. You still had time. I'm waiting until the 50-minute mark to go.
Oh, good.
On the next sprint, but I was just like, let's see. I'm just messing with the time in the timer so we don't get kicked out of the room.
Oh, I was like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah, no, that's me. From basically across the country.
I'm like, that's what it's like when I was like, you're messing with so many times. That's what I do with the boys when I want them to clean their room, is I made up a game where we just go up to the A word and we ask her, we were doing time, but then I realized that when we did that, they would be like, cool, we have 7 minutes. We're just going to sit here and watch TV for 5 of them and then clean for 2. Yeah. But we would ask for like a certain amount of time. And then I just started saying like, okay, so we would say, tell me a number between like 1 and 15. And whatever the number is, that's how many items they have to go in their room and clean up. And then whoever cleans the most, well, when we were doing time, whoever cleaned the most in that short amount of time would win a prize, which was like a high five or a cookie.
Cool. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. I just recorded a whole video with the typing sound in the background, so I'm hoping the mic fixed that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to refilm the video I just filmed. That was so dumb of me.
Okay, so funny story. I was just going to tell you about a time that I filmed a whole video and didn't realize that the mic wasn't on while talking to you, not realizing that my mic was muted. Just now.
You can kind of hear it. I don't know if the editing software is going to be able to undo it. So
what do you do? What do you edit with?
Film.
What do you edit with?
Or I could try exporting it and then see what happens. I think I'm going to do that and let it export while we're chatting. Yeah, let's do that because that's a bummer. I remembered for the first sprint to mute. Which you then expanded to a single pair. Yeah, I did it for 2 videos. Damn it. We'll see what happens. Amber? Did you mean Amara? Or me? I mean, my name doesn't start with an A, so I'm just confused. Okay. I'm like, I think this happens actually every time Amara is a guest, and I'm always confused.
I think it's just because our phones, or whatever you're typing on, autocorrect doesn't like my name. It's
That's
just
probably true, but it always just throws me. I'm like, is there someone did someone come in named Amber in the chat and I just missed it?
Maybe that was my name in a past life. Because I get that a lot. I get that in Amy. I'm called Amy a lot. Like, a lot. Like, I'll call places and I'll be like, oh, hi, this is, and I'll say my name. And then they're like, oh, hi, Amy. And I'm like,
not what I said.
I'll just go with it.
Yeah.
I cleaned my room, which was the first thing on the to-do list. But Frank, I don't understand this dog. He loves to crawl underneath blankets. So I was trying to get everything off the bed so I could then make the bed, and he was getting really mad at me because as I was pulling out the blankets, he's trying to actively crawl under them to snuggle in. And so then I just kind of put the whole blanket over him.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what he wants. And then he's so mad. You can tell when a dog is really annoyed with you, and he just crawls out from underneath the blanket and just stares at me like, what did you do to me? And I'm like, and then immediately crawls under the blankets when I'm done. I don't.
Well, it's the fact that you did it.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
It's so funny.
I might end up using, well, if I use the flash drive, then it's going to just restart the preparing to export bit.
So what do you use when you're editing? What software are you using?
I use Adobe Premiere Pro.
So you should be able to filter out the noise then, the background noise.
No, I know, but it's whether or not it'll filter it out enough to my crazy hearing.
Yeah, because if
I can hear it, I would be like, I'd rather have just left it, than try to get rid of it and have failed to get rid of it, if that makes sense.
When they first came out with Premiere Pro with those audio filter things. It was when I had a different camera that I couldn't plug in an external mic for. And so I was trying to use those to try to like fix the audio because it was just like the built-in camera one. And I was like, what is this weird sound? Whenever I'm not talking, I hear the creepiest like gremlin demon sound like really lightly in the background. And then I realized it was because it was the kids talking from the other room, but it was doing this weird thing because it was like trying to filter them out, so it was making my children's voices sound like demons like standing right behind me. I was like, oh my god, my house is legit haunted.
That actually would have been really funny. Getting all these emails about stuff, and I'm like, no, none of this is important. I thought I would just check something, and where are we? I can't film more really until I know if I need to refilm these parts. So we might just like have a long chitty chat break. Oh, I should take off the ticker. Completely forgot that. Don't forget to stretch, hydrate, take your meds, and back up your work. I've been getting up and down while filming, so I don't fully need to stretch, but I definitely should be hydrating. So it doesn't go to sleep and stop what it's doing. There's probably a cord that I could plug from my phone directly into my computer instead of even using the flash drive. But I'm pretty sure it still needs to prepare to do that because it has to for the flash drive. How long does it take for my videos to export? Because they're filmed in 4K, it takes like a long time. You know what? I think I am going to just refilm them. Because that way we can go on with the stream and I don't have to waste my time. But that is irritating. Not gonna lie. I need to do refilm this one and that one. And then for the fourth sprint, I should be able to film the final 2 videos that are meant for today. I think I have like 2 more videos after that for this series, but I just don't have it in me to film them right now. Maybe after the stream. But yeah, okay, decision made, gonna cancel that and just gonna delete those.
The first one was just practice.
Okay. I wanna delete, this is the most recent video. And then I wanna delete that one that has the thing, and then those 2 are okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to the ready to film folder and the filmed folder. Which one? This one should be moved back to ready to film. Did I just film this one? Do I have the same script twice? Something's not adding up. No, okay, yeah, okay. Those are the 2 I need to film again, and those are the 2 that we got there. It all makes sense. We're fine. Forest room. I'm not going to wait until the 30-minute mark, by the way, to start the next sprint. So sorry, we're not going to have the perfect round time numbers like we were before. This is what happens when I forget to do an important part of the process. It happens. Drives me nuts. Okay. Forest room code is 5 Papa Whiskey Echo 4 Zulu X-ray Sierra Golf. We're fine as the flames look at our ankles. I mean, outside of the filming thing, if we talk about life in general, I think the flames are a little bit higher than our ankles. But for this, it's more just like an irritation.
Yeah.
And I know that it's such a first world problem, so I will stop complaining.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'm going to take this down so that we can start at the 28-minute mark, which is just a few seconds away. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. I'm going to mute my computer this time. Okay, sorry about that, but I filmed the 2 and then was in the middle of filming a third.
Doesn't matter. Take your time. I'm glad you got it done, though.
Oh, sorry, it's playing for some
Oh.
reason. I'm like, why do I hear myself?
How do you feel about that?
I feel much better.
Good. That's good. Because it
No,
would have stressed you out trying to edit the sounds out. So it's good
Yeah.
you just redid it.
Yeah. Yep. I just realized I forgot to mention trigger warnings in the query letter video, even though I mentioned trigger warnings. So do I refilm the query letter video or do I just add it on screen?
Just add it on the screen. That's what I would do. You can even just do like a quick like cut where you just put like a little like card, you know, and just type it out. Just be like trigger warnings for blah, 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 and then just continue it.
Yeah. I don't know. I might just say like, I'm going to refilm it. Because that video was only filmed once. So it would be my second time filming it.
You cracked me up.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to thank you, Regina, for talking me out of that.
Or you could also just film just a clip of because you can edit however you want. You don't have to redo the whole thing. You can film just a clip of the thing and then just splice it together.
Yeah. I think I'm going to say, I think I'm going to just film a really quick clip where I'm like, this is also where you should put trigger warnings.
Exactly. And then you can just edit that in the middle of it and nobody that's watching is even going to notice the difference.
Yeah. Yep. That'll make me feel better because for the people who are listening.
Yeah, because that is one thing that drives me crazy is a lot of times, like with some videos, is when things pop up on the screen too fast. Because a lot of times I put on YouTube videos and I'm cleaning or I'm doing the dishes or I'm working or whatever. And so then I'm like, wait, what was that on the screen? And then I have to like go back and.
Yeah.
So.
I have one video where I write did not finish in really big letters. And I believe that is a little bit quick. But if you like know what DNF means, it's fine. And if not, then, you know, but that I tried to make it as long as possible on screen without being like, you are now like so far beyond talking about this. Why is this going? Yeah, so for the next sprint, I'll film that one clip and then I'll film this final video for today. Unless I film 1, 2, I don't know. I think I'm going to save those videos for later. I might do the one that finishes the sprint out, and then we'll do maybe the 2 that finish out the playlist today, and save the rest for another day.
Nice.
The life of a content creator on top of being a book publisher.
You do so much. You do so much.
Okay, I was like, where's my phone? So we need to set the next Forrester. I don't think I even put up the 3rd sprint ticker.
Oh my God, I hate when my phone does this. So the Forest app has been screaming at me every time I open it to like do an update. And I'm like, I'll do it later. And then like in the middle of our focus timer, it's like, do you want to do this update? I'm like, no, I literally said, I don't, thank you. So I go to do the update and it goes through all the way. and then it says open update, and I have to like click the button a second time. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but my phone does it all the time, and it bothers me so much.
It only bothers me once.
To do the update? It has nudged me to do this update. I'm not even kidding, like 5 times since we.
When was the last time you updated?
When I had to like delete it and re-download it when it wasn't letting me in. Remember, like when it wouldn't let me log in for like 7 months in a row, and then finally it did. That's the last time I updated it. So I just did it though. It's fine. So hopefully it won't yell at me anymore, because
I mean, their updates don't take that long. Like,
no, it's already done.
So yeah. Where is this tree? Here it is. I'm gonna say sprint starting soon so that I can hopefully keep that promise. 3 Northwest Junior. I'm trying to think. Care Bear. Scenic Greenery. I don't know. I was all over the place. That wasn't the military alphabet, in case anyone couldn't tell.
I don't ever do the military. I do that all the time when I'm spelling things out. I just say whatever comes to mind. Oh, I did that wrong. I missed the R.
Yes, I appreciate that, Regina. Amara, please watch our videos and leave comments.
I will. I subscribe to it, but I need to go through and do the thing that like sends me a notification, because I knew you created it, but I didn't
hit the bell at the very beginning.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that now.
Yeah, because the more people watch it at the start of a video being posted, the better.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, because it pushes it to the. Okay, so oh wow, you have 8 videos up already. Okay, and then
we're going to be starting the sprint because it is the 5-minute mark. So if you remember what you're about to say, great. If not,
I was literally not saying words.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Sorry to cut you off. I finished filming the series, and I had sprint starring the whole time, so clearly I've been focusing on it.
I watched them all and I commented on all of them.
Yay, I will respond. Thank you. They're short, you know.
Yeah, it was easy. I was like, oh wow, there's 8. That's awesome. I can't believe I missed so many. And then I realized some of them were like the timers and stuff. But so I think there was like the 3.
Yeah, the 3 timers, but the rest are.
Yeah. I think I got them all. I'll go back and double check, but
Thank you. Are they already live? What's live? The timers have been live for the past 3 weeks. We have the channel trailer, which went live last Tuesday. And then we had our first video get published that same day, which was the mistakes new authors make, which you commented on, which was great. And then that last Thursday, we had Know Your Audience before chapter 1. The video for this coming Tuesday is already in the can and scheduled, but now I have finished filming the rest of the videos in that series. I need to plug in my computer before it dies. And then what I may do, if I have the energy, is to film at least the B-roll for the next 4 videos. I can't read one of my. Yeah, the next 4 videos-ish, where I'm just like doing a pan of like, here's my computer, here's my keyboard, here's my mouse, here's my second monitor, here are all my chargers, and yes, I need that many because of the number of devices you saw earlier. And I filmed the filming setup already, which is nice. So one less thing for me to do. So I might film that because that's really quick and it's all physical stuff versus having to screen record websites that I'm going to be recommending or screen recording software and Yep. I got a lot done during this stream. I hope everyone who's watching or lurking can say the same. And do you want to remind people who you are, Amara?
Yes, I'm Amara Franklin. I'm a caffeine-addicted single mom who writes words and reads books, and I talk to myself on the internet. I have a YouTube channel, which is just my name, a podcast
down below,
and websites and all the things. So if you just go there to links, you can find all the things that I do.
Yes. Your YouTube channel is linked, and then people have to go to that to get to your links page, but the links page is also scrolling across if you want to just type that in.
Yeah.
Regina is watching training videos for transferring domains to a new website. That's important. And if you missed the beginning of this live stream and don't know who I am, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the founder of Inimitable Books, a small publishing company dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices about pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. I hope this live stream and previous recorded live streams have been helpful to you in knocking out your task list, whether that is writing, editing, other creative work, or sometimes just doing the laundry and doing the dishes. I know that I have certainly done that on past live streams, and I will probably do that again on a future live stream, but that wasn't today. Please check out all our titles that are out and forthcoming on inimitablebooks.com. Sorry, I'm going to point better. It's up there. Also, if you want to, give a little money to the tip jar, you can down below. On our website, we also have the form for our newsletter, and yesterday was a giant update about the state of Inimitable Books, and you don't want to miss that. I am considering making that one public so people know kind of what they can expect from the future monthly ones. And on our website, we also have a blog where we post things as well. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. If you like free things, you're going to maybe prioritize following us on Instagram and TikTok, because for the month of July, we're doing a weekly giveaway for the Dark Depths duology, which is ending on Tuesday with the release of Crowns of Blood and Salt by Kay Adams. We will be doing a live book release party on here, and the video will become public closer to that date, but it is already linked on our website's event page, where you're also going to want to check out what's coming up for not just us as the company and me for live streams like this, but any events that my authors are going to, because there are some that you don't want to miss. Thank you, and I will see you all next time. Bye.